Good day. Welcome to our devotions. And today, the first day, we're looking at Luke chapter 9, verses 28 through 36. Jesus receiving his marching orders. During a pastoral visit to Matupi in Myanmar, we had taken the road, which was quite the circuitous road in the mountains. And we were surrounded by a serenity that, in one sense, was beautiful. Climbing to a higher altitude certainly brings us closer to God, does it not? We look even inward to find what does this mean to you and me. In this busy world, we look for space and quietness so we can speak to God. Spending time with God helps us recharge and get a fresh perspective on life. Jesus himself, in our portion of scripture today, taken from Luke chapter 9, verses 28 through 36, went to the mountain. And when he went to the mountain to pray, he took with him John, Peter, and James. Unfortunately, John, Peter, and James got so tired that they fell asleep, even as Jesus was praying. All of a sudden, in the middle of the prayer, Jesus is met by, of course, Elijah and Moses. Peter wakes up and comes toward Jesus. The word that Elijah and Moses use is Exodus, suggesting the arduous journey Jesus will have to make toward Golgotha. The apostles saw Jesus, how he had physically transformed. And the question to ask ourselves is, when you and I pray, do we experience a transformation within ourselves? Do we feel inwardly and outwardly different? What do you observe about yourself when you pray? Peter, of course, was not aware of Yahweh's redemption plan for the world. Very enthusiastically, was almost going to thwart God's plan and say, let's build some temples over here. But God intervened and said, listen to Jesus. How mindful we need to be that God's plans are more important than ours. We need to notice God's orchestration even in our own life, so that we don't aim for self-gratification, but we honor God. Jesus had received his marching orders. Like Isaiah, Jesus' face was set like flint. He was heading to Calvary. Do we have a steadfast determination like Jesus? Paul wrote to the church at Ephesus, therefore, put on the full armor of God, so that when the day of evil comes, you may be able to stand your ground, and after you have done everything, to stand. You and I have placed on our bodies the armor that has been forged by Yahweh. Our role is to stand firm when necessary and advance as the Lord leads us. God bless you.